Hello everybody and welcome back to Amity Bloom. I'm so happy to share with you the project that I created for Junk Journal January. I wanted to create something very special, and instead of journaling in an art journal or a book that I already have, I wanted to create and make a brand new little notebook, a bloom book, where I can blossom my thoughts, my ideas, and my inspiration. I will share with you how I use the prompt Blossom to journal within these beautiful pages of our bloom book. I made it digital so that anybody who would like to follow along on this challenge for Junk Journal January, or if you fell in love with this sweet little idea, you can find the digital that I will link below, and you can also create the same one that I am using. This challenge is hosted by the sweet Meg from Meg Journals, and I am so excited to be a part of this beautiful collaboration where there's so many of us coming together and sharing the love that we have for art journaling and junk journaling. I will leave the link below to see all of the prompts and so you can find out more information if you're interested in participating. The Bloom Book comes with 3 different versions for covers, so you have different versions that you can work on and use to create the cover of your Bloom Book. The kit also comes with 2 journaling papers. I wanted to use those beautiful flowers on the cover to create the borders on these pages. This one I absolutely love. I wanted to include some sentiments that I thought captured blossoming and blooming really well. So these are some quotes that can inspire your journaling on the pages that match the sentiments, or you can just use this as decoration and then decorate the pages with the flowers that are included from this kit. So I think what I'm going to choose is the lace paper as my front cover and then layering on top that beautiful floral die cut. I'm just taking my paper and folding it right in half and then do the same thing with the flower die cut. Oh my gosh, this looks so beautiful. I love this. I designed it so that you could still see the lace even after adding that beautiful floral die cut. So now that I have the pages chosen for my book, I have the inside of my signature, I have my writing pages, and then I have my cover. I'm going to pass this through my sewing machine and sew right down the middle, making sure that my flower is perfectly in the center. I just finished passing my Bloom book right through my sewing machine, and just look at how beautiful this is. I'm going to be going through the pages, art journaling in them, and filling up my beautiful mixed media book using the theme Blossom. And our Bloom book is finished. This was such a joy to create, opening the first petals of the book. My darling girl, do you know what does it mean to bloom? I decorated the first page with scrap pieces of paper, scraps of wallpapers, and then also some embossed paper that I painted, stamped my sentiment, and then cut a little sticker. On this lace page, which is part of the cover, just hides behind that beautiful floral, I created a little pocket with some of my digital papers, hole punched some darling hearts out of some mixed media paper, and it continues the sentiment. My darling girl, what does it mean to blossom for you? And I added a little scrap piece of some wallpaper on top of one of my tags, and then the flower is blooming out of the pocket, which I really love. And I just added the hearts just because I wanted to, because they make me happy and I love seeing the little trio of blue hearts. On the second page, 5 ways to blossom. And I just stamped on different pieces of paper 5 ways that I think are essential in order to blossom within us. Love who you are right now and accept yourself. Find your purpose in life. Be thankful for even the smallest of things. Choose positivity every day. And nourish your soul by developing empathy for yourself and others. These were the 5 things that first came to my mind when I'm thinking about blossoming myself and my soul even more. On this page with the floral border, I loved how it was elements of the front cover of this beautiful flower, but some of the elements are represented on the edges of the pages, and that inspired me to create this collage where I pieced together different papers, selecting certain scraps and piecing them together with glue and then passing it through my sewing machine. And I stamped on separate pieces of paper, "Flowers make pieces of her soul." In the middle of my signature, I think this is my favorite page spread in any of my art journals. This truly makes me happy, and it makes me a little emotional. I don't know why, but I think it's something about the drawing and the colors. These are my family colors. My mom's favorite color is blue, my dad's is purple. So on this page, I used the actual digital that already has the sentiment printed on it in white script against this gorgeous paper. And so we are like flowers and bloom only when the sun kisses us. And this image is from Melanie Pearson in the Art Journal magazine. Love this image. And then I cut around it, and then I positioned the background in a different way so that I can have certain elements and they don't cover up the script or the writing. Because when you go to the next page, it says "Blossom like a flower." Of course, you could do journaling behind here, but instead I decided to decorate it and collage a French book page that is inked up. I added a little sticker of a purple flower. It's transparent, so it blends into the background. I think the topic of this page is really meaningful and can cause certain emotions, because obviously we're talking about the day when your last petals are going to fall. Because this is a very heavy topic, I wanted to do some secretive journaling. And I created the little book page into a little pocket where I have a little tag in there that I can come back to this page and journal. Blossom like a flower, so the day when your last petals fall, you knew that you were only blooming for you. This page is a continuation of the previous page, which I really enjoyed because it brings it together and finishes that sentiment. It brings together the theme of blossoming for yourself and in your life, and the meaning behind it, what it means to you, what are the ways that you can blossom. I created the pocket with that same image. I printed another copy of this. That's the great thing about printables, is that you can print them again and again and use them for the cover, for pockets. And I just trimmed it right in the middle, cut off the excess, stitched the sides, and we have a lovely pocket here that I'm going to continue the sentiment even more. And on this last page, you have to turn the book over. It says, "Your path is beautiful and crooked and just as it should be." And this is an image from a magazine of some lovely little grass and then the path that is not straight but a little bit crooked, just like our lives should be. And I thought that that was a really sweet sentiment to end the book. I added some embossed paper, 3 little hearts, bringing back the 3 little hearts from the beginning. I love that. I think that's adorable. I added another flower sticker just because I wanted to, right up on the top. And then I stitched the sides so that this is a pocket. And I can then journal and continue this thought, but in my writing. And that's the back of the book. I might add something here, and I might do some more journaling on the back side. Creating a little bloom book like this that you can flip through on those days that you need a little bit more encouragement. This is really special to me, and I want to continue making more bloom books, using them in my journals, but this is something that I absolutely loved. Thank you so much for taking the time to see what I created for the theme of Blossom. Use your own papers, use magazine scraps. The most important thing is that you create your art for yourself and that you feel a connection to what you are making. And I hope that this video gave you some inspiration and showed you some different ways to do that. I can't wait to create another bloom book for all of you in a different theme and a different style. And until next time, I hope that your day is full of peace and love, and that you're blossoming like the flower that you are.